Wow, look at that one. I like that one right off the bat. Hey guys, so it's been a minute since I've done a tutorial video, so I wanted to show you guys the new AI tool that's available in Photoshop. Now, if you have the latest version, you can totally use this new AI tool, and it's called generative fill. So what I've been using is taking some of my old images, and as you'll see the pictures that I'm scrolling through here right now, these are some of the older images that I've used this AI tool to create different backgrounds, or you can even take out people, and it's a really useful tool for us photographers. We're going to go through this together, and I'm going to show you how I use this tool. Alright guys, so we're going to dive right in. This is a friend of mine, Noel Jason Scott, and all you got to do is click on select subject. So this doesn't always work. Sometimes it doesn't get the whole person. So let's try it on this one and see if it works. So select subject. Okay, so it selected everything. And you can see kind of down here, it didn't do a great job, but we're gonna go with this. So after that, you're gonna want to click this invert selection, and this is gonna invert everything around the subject. So let's click on that. Okay, and then from here we're going to go on generative fill, and we're going to type in a something that we could change the background with. So let's just type in dark castle interior, and let's see what happens here. Let's see interior, and let's add foggy on there just so we can get a cool vibe going. I'm going to type in Victorian as well. So the more commands the more precise it is if you type in the more of a description in it. Okay, so that's this one here. I'm not really digging this. And you can go by your selections here. It gives you 3 choices. So you just click the refresh and it'll generate more images for you that you can look through. Now these aren't too bad, but I want something a little bit different for this one. This one's not too bad. Let's click on this one. That one's okay. I like that one. Let's click on this one. That one, I'm not really digging the size, so let me hit refresh again. Okay, that one's not too bad. Kind of dig this one. This one's cool. It just still looks kind of fake to me. So I'm gonna type in. Let's type in Gothic Castle Night. So it'll show us more of a nighttime kind of feel. It's kind of what I'm feeling on this image here. He's obviously a vampire, so we want to do something a little dark. That one looks okay. That one does not look good. I kind of dig this one. I think this one's pretty good. So up here you can click a thumbs up to let Photoshop AI know that that's more of what the theme you're going for, and it'll generate something more along those lines. So this one's not bad. That one looks weird. I don't like that one. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the one that I kind of liked and felt like we can do something with, which is this one here. So what I usually do is, like, after I pick the one that I like, I will do a little bit of edit so it kind of blends in a little bit better. So I'll click on adjustments, and the first thing I usually do is hit the curve, and I usually like to put 2 points right here, and I like to bring up the shadows. So I like the blacks to be a little softer. So like that, it kind of blends in a little bit better. And then I'll bring this white point for the highlights up a little bit. I'll mess around with it. That's a little bit too much here. I'm going to bring it down. Okay, I think that's looking pretty decent. And the next thing I like to do is mess with the photo filter, and I usually click on cyan here, and I'll bring it all the way down, and then I'll slowly bring it up to where I feel like it looks really cool. I think about right here kind of works. I usually do it under 10%. So that's not too bad. That looks pretty decent. Okay, so I'm gonna click save on that, and it's gonna take it back to Lightroom. This actually came from Lightroom. I'm bringing a gradient here, and I'm gonna dehaze it a little bit. Sorry, my computer's cutting off right there. And then I will bring down the highlights a little bit on that. And yeah, so far I'm gonna add a little clarity, a little bring up the shadows a little bit, and this is it. This is the image. I think I like this one, so I'm gonna hold on to that one. We're gonna go through another one right now real quick. I'm gonna show you how to take out people. So here is Spooky Professor. As you can see, there's a lot of people around there. And so I'm gonna bring this into Photoshop using the AI tool, and I'm gonna show you how you can take out people. Go right into just highlighting this person here on the left. So I'm gonna click around it and let it do its thing. Let's see what it comes up with. That's not too bad. I kind of put like something else in the back there. So I'm going to scroll through these 3 images and see which one I like. I'm going to refresh it and see what else it comes up with. Yeah, I've done this on another Monsterpalooza where I took out a bunch of people, and it really worked great. I'm going to work on the other people. So I'm going to click on these people right here. You can go a little over just to give it a little room. Just hit generative fill and then hit generate. You don't have to type in anything on the prompts. It will figure out that it wants you to take out the person. So this is great for taking out objects as well, but it does a great job with people. Wow, look at that. That looks great. So let's keep going. Let's take this dude out. Hit that, hit generate. Let's see what it comes up with. And look at that. Took them right out. Let's click on these people. Let's see what happens here. And wow, look at that. So you can click on the next 3 and see which one works. I think that one works. Let's see if I can take this thing out again. Let's see what happens here. So hit generate fill and then generate, and let's see what it comes up with. And I might work on the floor next. But so far it's done a great job taking out people. Wow, look at that. That's not bad. Let's click on these 3. This one feels right here. Let's see if I can take this thing out right here. I don't know what that is. So let's take that out. But already you can see it's done a good job taking out everybody. It's a less distracting photo now. Okay, that one's weird. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with something that's just a little bit more. Let me type in something here. Let me so make sure you're on the lasso tool, and I'm gonna just highlight this here, draw around it. Just draw around the feet, and I'm gonna click on generative fill, and let's type in goth floor, and let's just see what comes up. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's refresh that. Let's do that one more time. Let's type in dark gothic floor. Let's see what comes up in there, and then I'll see if I'll add some fog to it too. Oh, that's weird. I don't know what that. Oh, look, some flowers. See, sometimes it doesn't do a great job of what you're asking it. So let me click refresh and see what else comes up with. I don't know what this is at all. Okay, that one, this one. Okay, I don't like any of those. Okay, I think this one might work. So I think that one's good. So I think this is a final image here, and I'll take it back into Lightroom and do some adjustments. But just wanted to show you that you could take out people. Okay, so let's do another one. Let's do it. This is one that I did. My friend Maria. This is at the abandoned LA Zoo. So let's click select subject here. And as you can see, it did a pretty good job of selecting everything here, including the knife. So let's click on invert selection. So make sure you do that, and then we could type in a command on generative fill, and I'm going to type in, let's see what we can type in here. What's a good look for this ghost one? Let's put haunted house, night, and I always like putting foggy. So something that comes up with good stuff on here. So let's see what we come up with here. Wow, look at that one. I like that one right off the bat. This one kind of did something with the knife. So I think this first one is the best one. I'm gonna click a thumbs up on that one. So out of all the ones, I think I like this one the best. So let's play around with this one. So I'm going to go to my adjustments here, and I'm going to, let's go to the curves, and this is where I want to do a little bit of, blend the image in a little bit better. I always like to bring up the blacks so it's a little bit softer, a little bit more flat of an image. I think that blends in pretty good here. I'm going to bring the contrast down just a little bit, and the highlights, let me play around with that. I want it to kind of glow, so I think I'm going to leave that right there. Then I'm going to go to my hue saturation, and I'm going to mess with, let me see, let's see what the blues, is there any blues in here? I'm going to turn that down, and I'm going to raise the exposure on that. And then let's see, what else can we do here? That knife is looking a little weird. Actually doesn't look like a knife anymore. So let's go to, okay, so right here you can kind of fix this. So I'm gonna highlight this knife, hit generative fill, and let's just type in knife blade. I want to see what comes up, because that just looks really weird. Okay, so it won't let me do knife because for whatever reason. So let me just hit generative fill, and then let me just hit generate and see what happens. It's a learning curve sometimes. I don't know if the guidelines are because of the knife, so that just took the knife out. That's not what I wanted at all. So let's go back to, let's type in something a little bit like, maybe not knife, we'll type in blade. That might be a little safer. Yeah, there's probably some rules and guidelines about typing in a knife or anything that can harm you. Oh wow, look at that. That looks pretty good. Let's click on these other two. Wow, okay. This looks good. I like this one here. So that looks a lot better. So this is the final image, and yeah, it just took a few minutes to just find a great background, great image. So what I'll usually do here is now I'll take it back into Lightroom and maybe do some retouches. But for the most part, this is the final image, and this is how I've been using the AI tool for some of my past images. So it's kind of fun to go back and play around and just really make your images pop a lot more. So let me know what you guys think. Give me a comment. Let me know what you guys think of this AI tool. Is it great? Do you guys like it? Or do you think it's the end of the world with AI? The AI is just taking everything over right now. But I think as a photographer, for me, it just adds more value to the customer and the client that's hiring you. And yeah, it's a pretty easy thing to do, but it's not perfect yet. And I'm sure they will perfect this. But so far, out of all the images I've done, there's maybe 2 of them that didn't come out really good. and I'll scroll those images probably at another time and see if I can maybe mess around with it a little bit more. But so far I am really liking what it's done to my past images, and it's just opened up a whole new world for me. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something from this, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See you later.